Here's the real reason Kendrick's concert in Bogota, Colombia got canceled.
September 27th, after logistical issues forced the organizers to postpone the show just hours before it was set to begin. Kendrick Lamar was scheduled to perform at Vive Claro Arena. This is part of his South American leg of the Grand National Tour. Fans had gathered outside the venue anticipating an on-start time as usual. Tension mounted when doors remained closed well past the scheduled opening. Before the postponement, fans awaited outside the venue for hours, excited to witness Kendrick Lamar performing hit songs from his latest album, yet concert goers reported waiting nearly 4 hours without updates to access. As speculation spread around whether the concert would proceed, Paramount issued a statement on social media announcing the postponement.
Alright guys, welcome to the rant. So it is official. As you can see right here, they canceled the Kendrick Lamar concert. And first of all, as a kind-hearted individual, I have to say, what the fuck? Left me waiting there for 5+ hours. Some people sat there from 5 a.m. and all the way up until the last minute when the show was supposed to begin. All of a sudden, people start crowding around. They didn't even say that it was canceled. There's literally they're just officially now confirming it, but there's still no reason about why it was canceled. So let me tell you something. I flew to Colombia from the United States, paid for a hotel room, paid for the flight tickets, obviously need meals and stuff to stay here, just to see this guy perform, and, last minute, I basically get screwed over. I don't know how pissed off you guys. Please let me know in the comments, because I am actually absolutely heated at this, and I just think it's absolute horrible organization. And I don't know, there's so many rumors that the stage wasn't properly approved. I don't know.
The company cited logistical difficulties from the promoter and the venue as the reason for the sudden cancellation.
What up, where's your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, keep sending those Cashaps to CLBMG, join the membership gang. Listen, I am exhausted every single week, gang. Every single week. It doesn't matter what is going on. These Drake fans, and I try to not call them OVO hoes. I try to be respectful, but sometimes it feel like whole behavior, gang. Every single week we got to defend some nonsense no matter what it is. They got to try to get a win instead of celebrating, right? Didn't Drake just do 120 billion streams? He's the only person in history. Some shit that they're doing to line him up so he can lose that lawsuit. Why not celebrate that? But all week, every single day, these guys are on Twitter, gang. And I know a lot of you are mature and you got things going on other than to be on Twitter. But it's kind of my job at this point to be on Twitter. And they are trashing this concert. Kendrick got canceled in Bogota, Colombia, gang. And I just said, just wait. 9 times out of 10, even I would go so far as to say 99 times out of 10, Drake fans are usually wrong when they rush out these posts and they don't care. It's called willful ignorance. They don't care that they're wrong. They need that message out there fast because that echo chamber, right, which they accuse us or accuse me or whoever of being in, they get my comments, are you tired of talking in the echo chamber? Like, no, nigga, this is the real world, gang. I don't know what you're doing over there with them red pills, but listen. What we're going to do right here is talk about what's going on in the real world. So they get out these messages as fast as they can. Any type of destructive narrative they can start on Kendrick, that the ticket sales are low or he couldn't get enough people to come through at the last minute. It's so many things. They need these wins because it makes them feel better. You know how they say the person who picks on you the most is because they feel the least good about themselves, so they need to bring you down. And that's what it is. A lot of these Drake fans, they love these narratives. They click like and they click share as soon as these narratives come up about Kendrick flopping. No matter how many accolades this guy has achieved, they're still trying to. I saw it this morning. One of these guys was like, "You think Drake couldn't do stadiums if he wanted to? He can sell out. He can sell out an arena 5 times the same 5 times in a row, but he can't do a stadium. Are you insane?" It's like they got to rip down everything. This guy Kendrick is on a roll, right? He's selling out He's selling out stadiums, gang. It's not easy. This isn't something that's done by a lot of rappers. No rapper has done this, but Kendrick has did it, and he's eating what he killed, right? He killed your man in that battle, and now he's eating it, and these guys got to start this. They can't stop, and I get it. We played this game, gang. We got to just be honest with ourselves. We played the same game a few months ago, like last, I want to say, whenever Drake had that Australian tour, we played the game, and we fed into the ticket sales. Ha, 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 ha. It's getting old, right? It's getting ridiculous. At the end of the day, the only people who really benefit from these shows is the artists themselves and the people who are getting a portion, a cut of these things. But what's going on is we're having a moment where it's starting to become old, and it's starting to become, okay, we're still talking about these ticket sales. Gang, let's move on, gang. Like, and I know they're going to say, nah, let's not move on. When your man flopped, well, you thought he flopped in Mexico. Well, first of all, let's just start here. They've been saying Kendrick is going to flop since, I want to say, Chicago and Houston. They've been saying since the beginning of this tour, every single, if you check back, you check your notes, right? Lick your thumb, check your notes. They've been saying every single show he's done is going to flop. He's only, let me just get some stats for you real quick. The North American leg of GNX, right? Since the GNX started, they're saying it's SZA carrying it. He's going to flop. Houston wasn't selling tickets. Every single night that the show sells out, the very next show is going to flop in OVO land, right? The bubble bath rappers world. Every show is about to flop. Everything he's doing is about to collapse. It's just a house of cards. But in the North American leg alone, $256.4 million sold on this tour, over 1.1 million tickets sold over 23 shows, highest grossing co-headlining tour in history. But they looking for that one win, and they think they got it, gang, with this Bogota, Colombia show. He had the highest grossing hip-hop concert in history when he did Seattle. He's the first rapper to gross $14 million in one show, right? The average show he does 11.1 million. They don't care about none of that, gang. They just need one. Just give them one show, please. Please, can we just have one show flop? Can we get one show canceled? They don't want, Drake had the show in Europe canceled, right? He had the 4 shows in Australia canceled, right? So it's like, oh my God, they're taking loss after loss. We laughed a little too hard, so now they're waiting on the one show. Doesn't matter that he did 20 plus shows. Doesn't matter he did all of Europe. Doesn't matter that none of the shows were canceled. Doesn't matter. You just need one. Give me one, gang, please. So they got one show that got canceled, gang. Oh my God, listen. They went out. You couldn't even open up your Twitter. You could have your algorithm could be about Barbie dolls. It doesn't matter. You got a notification of all these Drake stan pages going down your line, your time feed, telling you that it finally happened. Kendrick flopped. He fumbled. He couldn't sell enough tickets because every week they got a screenshot of some imaginary. What they don't know is you gotta know some stuff about South America and this, that, and the third, Mexico. A lot of those people, and I in my comments and quite other few places, a lot of the people in those areas, they come last minute to the show because they don't know if it's gonna get canceled. This one in Colombia actually did get canceled, but it was the very last minute. So they buy tickets the day of. So you'll see, oh, it's 25,000 tickets sold, left seats, It's what it never really was that. But at the end of the day, a lot of these, they sell tickets at the point of entry. So they'll rush the shows that night. But the Drake fans don't care about that. They just care that it was about to flop. So they got screenshots of all these open seats, And it doesn't even matter what is really going on. We're at a point where, how can that be a fail when this guy killed this guy all last year and all of this year? He been destroying this guy. He did the Super Bowl. He did the GNX tour. He did, like, this guy's all over the place. He's killing this guy and everyone. You say he's never outside. Well, he's outside big time right now. He's outside on the block with his arms folded, right? Drake can't even come from the suburbs to this side of town. Like, this guy running it. But at the end of the day, they need this one thing, this one victory. So with that being said, right, with all the accolades, all the tickets sold, all the money he's made, doesn't matter. They really believe that he still got a chance of one of these shows flopping. They don't think that he can sell out. They don't understand. People are coming from all over the world. They're bum rushing wherever he's going. It's not dependent on the locals to sell these things out. People are coming from, like when Taylor Swift goes somewhere, they come from all over the world to whatever location it is. So it's not going to not sell out. So the thing only had 2% of the seats left, but it doesn't matter. the bubble bath rapper fans, they love it. So they got their agenda. I told you every morning it's a Zoom call meeting. I think they got a lot more people on them Zoom calls than I give them credit for. I think there's a lot of people on them Zoom calls, gang. I think they got the whole screen filled up with like all the squares are filled up with bodies because they got a lot of people on this Bogota, this Colombia show to promote that this thing flopped. And I said, I'm gonna give it a minute because when I opened my Twitter and I saw it, Dodge flopped, the show was canceled. I said, damn, they finally got us. They got one on us. But I said, let me just wait. They're never right, gang. Like, come on, Charles, you know these motherfuckers are never right. They never got you. They never got Kenny. They close, right? They almost, but when you let the detail, just take some time. Sit back. I know shows get canceled. It's bound to happen. This show's gonna get canceled. It's bound to happen. We was on a streak. We was on a run that's unprecedented. Like, we didn't have to worry about shows being canceled. So this guy was there. He's ready to form out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do 50, 100 push-ups. He's ready to go, right? End of the day, right? We have to just sit back and wait for the real information. This show was not canceled because of Kendrick Lamar. It wasn't canceled because of low ticket sales. They was about to fill this place up. They have a lot of internal issues in this thing, but the OVO guys, they don't care about that. They already blasted the reasons. They're like, K-Bots really believe, like, it's insane. You can give them the exact reasons and they'll tell you you're lying. So everything now, every defense of Drake, you gotta lose now. You can't just have a reason, or you can't just have actually achieved something. It has to be a lie, right? All those records he sold, they're all bots. All those number ones, they botted them. All them seats that we supposedly sold out and all this, they were outside of the venue giving out free tickets. So it can never be that he just won. It has to be this outrageous ass reason. Somehow Kenny is always cheating. Somehow they're filling up all these seats with paid actors and this and that, so that they're paying people. So it's like, it can't just be, okay, this guy's just hot, like, cause he's hot. Like, it can't be that he's hot. It gotta be that, yo, they're doing something nefarious. So they needed this win. They didn't get it, but they're still spinning the narrative. So I'm not talking to these guys because they don't believe any of the stuff that happened in Colombia. They don't believe any of that. They just think it's all spin and K-bot nonsense. But I'm going to read to you what really happened. Like I said, you just give some stuff some time. It'll come out, right? Stuff will come out. Things will settle down, and the logical people that's in the real world will be like, oh, okay, those are the issues. Oh, it's fireworks, this, that, and the third. So there's a lot going on. Like the mayor's office down there said that the venue, it was canceled due to the stage, right? Something with the stage and fireworks and this, that, and the third. So I'm going to read this article. We're going to have a conversation, but the bubble bath rapper, his fans are splashing around in the tub. They got the rubber duckies going. Like, listen, they're living it up right now. Their baby bottles in the mouth. Like, they're loving life right now. But I need to tell you guys real quick, like, the rest of the world is going to wait for the real story. So there was no fail to sell tickets. This guy is hot, gang, right? So let me read this article, right? Kendrick Lamar's Bogota concert was canceled even though the rapper was at the venue. Kendrick was ready to go. The show, this guy always started on time. I told you, when I went, I was in the line. I'm thinking it's a rap show. So I'm in the line still getting snacks and this, that, and the third. And the damn song started coming on. I'm like, wait, this can't really be the show. Like, I'm in the line waiting on Soda. This motherfucker's up there on, he's rapping already. Like, gang, this shit starts on time. So he don't fuck around. So let me continue. Kendrick Lamar's Bogota concert was axed due to safety concerns and stage issues, despite nearly selling out. Just wait for the information, gang. It's still some credible news sources, and Twitter, most of them guys on Twitter ain't it. I'm just going to be honest. You just go somewhere else and then go back to Twitter and talk your shit. But let me continue. Grammy-winning rapper Kendrick Lamar's highly anticipated concert in Colombia's capital was abruptly canceled Saturday evening, just hours before the show was scheduled to begin at the Vive Claro Arena. The cancellation of the Grand National Tour stop left thousands of fans disappointed after they waited outside the venue for nearly 4 hours without receiving any updates. Gang, that would really piss me off. I hate waiting for an hour. I really don't like waiting. I do everything I can to avoid waiting. I come last minute. I try to get in there, like, go straight to my seat. I try, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got some drinks, this, that, and third. Go straight to my seat. I hate waiting. So to imagine being outside, on top of that, outside for 4 hours, that's like torture, gang. So These people really were dedicated. They were committed to the cause and they got burnt for it. Let me continue. Paramo Presenter, the event organizer, issued a statement on social media citing operational problems as the reason for the postponement. Quote, "We regret to inform you that due to logistical difficulties from the promoter and the venue," you're the promoter, like, what? The promoter wrote that we fucked up. Let me continue. "The Grand National Tour performance schedule for tonight has been postponed." These people already there, locked and loaded. This thing was meant, I think they had went past when he was supposed to hit the stage before they told people. Let me continue. "The artist was ready to perform," the company said in its official statement. They wanted to absolve Kendrick of any wrongdoing. They probably want to try to get him come back there. I don't know how that's going to work because the stage he got is the stage he got. And I don't know how they didn't know how the stage worked before they booked this or had this whole thing. It's a lot going on, and it just seems like this has happened though. Like other shows have gotten canceled in this venue, and other shows get canceled in other venues. It just happened. I know for a fact. I believe in Boston they just canceled. It might have been Bad Bunny. They had a whole bunch of shows canceled for the grounds and the stage and this and that and third. A whole bunch of shows back to back. They were saying that something was about the safety concerns up in Fenway. They had to cancel a couple nights for some country guys. A bunch of the shows got canceled. So it does happen, right? It does happen for the people that don't understand that. It does happen. Let me continue. Fans had gathered outside the arena expecting an on-time start for what would have been a rare South American performance by the Compton-bred artist. That's the thing people don't understand. This guy is from Compton. This guy is from California, and he's traveling the world. He's in Colombia. Thousands of people are coming to see this guy. This guy is doing something unprecedented, gang. Let me continue. Many had traveled long distances to see Kendrick Lamar perform songs from his latest album, GNX, which features hit tracks Luther, With Scissor, TV Off, and Squabble Up. The venue doors remained closed well past the scheduled opening time. So they were supposed to open the doors, and these people were still stuck outside, not knowing what the hell going on. That's cause for a riot. I'm just gonna be honest. Creating mounting tension amongst concert goers who waited without access or information about the show's status. Kendrick Lamar was reportedly at the venue and prepared to take the stage when the decision was made to postpone the performance. Organizers attempted to address fan frustrations by confirming automatic refunds for tickets purchased through Ticketmaster. Quote, "We understand the frustration this situation has caused," the statement continued. Live Nation, Oshia, and Paramo Presenter apologized to the fans and the artists for the inconvenience. They're apologizing to Drake. They're apologizing to Kendrick as well because this is messing up his everything. You plan these things. You've heard he was out there rehearsing and this and that and third. So they apologize to him too. Drake OVO stands wasted no time clowning him for it. They swore he flopped on ticket sales, but receipts say otherwise. Turns out only 2% of the seats were still up for grabs right before showtime. So imagine all these people came and were buying tickets. They only had 2% left for you to even buy, which is they say sold out. It's always still a few left, even though they say sold out is a promotional term. They'll still have a few tickets left. It's sold out. That's to get excited. Oh shit, it's sold out. So people are like, damn, I want to go now. Da, da, da. So that's a promotional term, but it's almost always going to be some tickets. Some people gonna not show up. Some people are going to sell their tickets. So it's always a way to still get tickets even to a sold out show. Local councilman Jose Cuesta Novoa, I know I butchered that. Sorry, Jose. He hopped on X and said the whole venue was sketchy from the jump. Quote, "We mentioned this at the Public Audience Against Noise. This venue has structural and technical failures in its construction. I asked the mayor for immediate closure of this venue." So they're trying to get the venue closed. This is crazy. Like, listen, your boy Jose ain't playing around. He like, listen, this place ain't safe. This place ain't safe for nobody to be performing in. I wonder why they waited, because I think Shakira performed there something. I wonder why they waited till Kendrick got there and now they want to postpone this down to third. So the venue itself was the real problem. A local outlet reported that city engineers flagged the event space after a safety inspection, especially the aluminum structures used for the stage. So this thing is all over the place, gang. I'm just going to be honest. So the stage got built and then they flagged it. Word is Kendrick Lamar wanted to bring fireworks to the party, but venue bosses refused. His team confirmed that the show was pushed back due to stage issues and permit issues. adding that the stadium didn't approve the planned pyrotechnics. The show tonight, according to this guy, was close to selling out before the show even began. Kendrick's now off to Sao Paulo, Brazil, before moving to European venues later this year. For now, Colombian fans will have to wait longer to experience what critics have called one of the most compelling live performances in contemporary hip-hop. At the end of the day, man, this sounds like the venue is sketchy. It sounds like they had all kind of issues with the stage and the fireworks. They said Kendrick wanted to use fireworks. They got people don't like the noise. It just sounded like this was an uphill battle that the promoter was like, I'm just gonna go ahead with it anyway. They honestly, this sounds like a whole shit show, and I don't know if he'll ever do Colombia again. And I guess people got burnt. You gotta think how many people flew there from everywhere. First of all, just from South America alone, people flew there. Then people flew there from here. People flew there from Europe. So all over the place, they're just coming in for this show, and they got burnt. You might get your ticket money back, but you're not getting your hotel money back. You're not getting your transportation money back, your food money. Like, it's like a lot of money people blew to do this, and it is what it is. But the Bubble Bath rapper, his fans are going to rejoice because they finally got one up. They got a leg up, right? Doesn't matter that it was the venue. Doesn't matter that it was the town hall, the mayor. Doesn't matter that the fireworks were too loud. Doesn't matter. None of that matters. All they said is a loss for Kendrick. But guess what? In the real world, Kendrick's still winning. Kendrick's still outdoing your boy. And to that one guy on Twitter, I gotta say, you sound crazy, dog. And I was going to comment. I was like, you know what? Just move on. He's like, you don't think he could sell? He doesn't do arenas because he doesn't do stadiums because arenas are more intimate. He loves the acoustics and the bass. And I went on Google, and it really has that in there. It's like Drake doesn't do stadiums because he doesn't like the acoustics. He settles for a more intimate experience. And I'm like, gang, what are you talking about, gang? You really buying this? Like, your whole career, this is what you've been doing? You just do arenas because it's intimate? All right, I'm going to let him rock out. But at the end of the day, Kendrick doing something he never did, he never will do. And we'll see if you want to step up. You and Nicki could go on a double tour, collab tour like him and SZA did, and outdo him, do the stadiums that he did. Until then, he got you on that one, gang. It is what it is, man. Listen, I'm out of here, man. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. All right, they ship all over the continental U.S. All right, they don't ship to Colombia, but all over the U.S., black-yeti.com. Also, Wednesday nights, we go live, me, TJ, and Fliz on the What Show. We will be discussing this. Tap in. All right, I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within. With the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end. And then secured a spot with some goons and some kin. And then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time, the city like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs. And yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb. And yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word. And he the one that got it cracking. And all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like past fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe, then put some food in his face and he'll kill for you. but I don't need them for that. Click like, click share, tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location, tell them niggas where we at. Cause we out here and we ain't the cheese, we the trap.